Wave goodbye to the RV. Goodbye, RV.
And live in an RV, don't do it, to slide off the tow truck.
It's
Wait. What happens when you live in an RV full-time and it's totaled? We had Progressive insurance for full-time RVers, and boy, are we glad we did. Why?
If you have been following our story, especially since our Grand Design Solitude broke, thank you. And you know why we love Progressive. But if this is your first time visit, I'm Alice.
And I'm Larry.
And we are Downsizing Makes Cents like the penny. And we recently downsized again because our fifth wheel of 4 years and 50,000 miles has a broken frame and is marked for salvage. Progressive Insurance said it cannot be towed anymore. There will be a link in the description for videos covering that whole story.
This video is more about what happens when your RV is totaled, why we are glad we have Progressive Insurance, and why our new RV has Progressive as well. In the near future, we hope to do an interview with the insurance agent from General RV who helped us with our new upgraded Progressive Insurance policy. Our full-timer policy had agreed value. We're going to get a check for the amount we originally paid for our fifth wheel plus the tax. At first, we didn't think Progressive would give us the money until our Solitude was ready to be towed away. So now it's time to look for another RV and figure out how to transfer all the stuff from one RV to the other. We had 4 years of upgrades and mods to switch to the new RV. For more about that and our hunt for a new unicorn RV, see our video link down in the description.
After we bought our new RV, Larry decided to ask for the check earlier than I thought. So now we had 2 weeks to transfer everything. I thought we would get the RV, then take more time to move everything over. Nope.
To be honest, I was really nervous that Progressive was going to change their minds. We had just bought this new RV, and I wanted to get that money in the bank as soon as possible.
I was so surprised they were willing to give us the check before the RV was ready to go. The original pickup day was no good. It was going to be during our second shakedown trip. So we scheduled it a bit over 2 weeks. Progressive was very flexible. Thank you.
We didn't have to be there, but we thought it was important to monitor the pickup. Plus, I was really curious how it was going to be towed. Were they going to put it on a giant flatbed or what?
You will see in the video in a minute. It was a good thing we were there. Getting the Solitude ready in such a short time reminded me of the 11-day vlog we did when we first sold our house of 23 years. 11 days to empty the house and go full time?
So if you are thinking about selling everything and live in an RV, don't do it. Check out those early videos. So Alice went through the Solitude to make sure it was ready for pickup, and we got all of our stuff out. But I was feeling very nostalgic about the Solitude and said, why don't we go through everything we liked and disliked about our 4-year adventure in the Solitude? And that was our last video.
I cleaned and checked it out. Sort of like leaving an apartment, but without the nostalgia Larry had. So now, the big day. The tow truck is on its way.
Okay, the guys that are coming to pick up the RV are supposed to be here in just a couple minutes. They actually did call and give me a heads up that they're 20 minutes out. Let's see if these guys are coming. Oh, there's a tow truck. They can't be the tow truck for this. Maybe it is. Okay. I think this is the tow truck guy right here, but I'm not sure what he's doing because he's got something on the back right now, so I'm not sure how this is all going to work. Okay, I'm not sure how they're doing it, but this guy actually has a tow truck. I guess he's got a special rig for doing this. How you doing? How are you towing that with this?
I can't believe he's towing this.
I don't even know how he's hooking up to it, to be honest with you. Let me know when you want to raise the jacks.
Yeah, in the moment they inside here, the jack for 5 wheel.
Okay. Yeah, how are you towing it? You go behind here?
Does he know how to raise the jacks and stuff or no?
No, I'm sure he doesn't. You know this thing has a broken frame, right?
Huh?
The frame is broken.
What?
The frame of the RV, it's broken, it's tilting. The frame is broken, so when you're going down the road, it's tilted like this.
Broken the frame?
The frame is broken. Yeah, it's bent. It still works, it still rolls, but you're gonna have to be very careful. I didn't know they weren't supposed to tow it like this. You'll see under here, are you not using the brakes on the RV? You're not using these brakes?
Oh, that's sketchy. I foresee it breaking down before he even gets on the road. Wave goodbye to the RV. Goodbye, RV. And that was super sketchy. He didn't even ask for the keys to get in the RV, so that'll be interesting.
That was the craziest, I'm sorry, I've ever seen. He didn't even have a fifth wheel hitch.
No.
He just basically used chains and strapped it to the back of a tow truck that had a van on it.
And it was like he just put a block of wood and set the hitch on the block of wood.
Obviously, he's done this a bunch because he was literally in and out of here in a couple minutes. The only reason he wasn't quicker is because we were slowing him down. We were like asking him questions, and
he didn't know that the frame was broken.
And he didn't care.
He didn't care.
He couldn't care. I could have said there doesn't have any wheels. He's like, I'm towing this thing out of here.
Did he give you paperwork?
He did give me some paperwork.
He said something about paperwork. I think he was saying he's insured, the truck's insured, everything is insured. I think he was trying to make me feel better, but nothing was going to make me feel.
Yeah, I did get some paperwork. Yeah, he absolutely knew nothing about RVs. He just kind of looked at it and he's like, how could I hook this thing up to my tow truck and get it out of here? And he's got to drive it all the way back to Tampa. So I have no idea how this guy is going to make it.
Larry put up the jacks and everything, and I swear it started to move before we even closed the doors, and I was just like, I'm just glad.
I can't believe it. The guy was literally in and out of here in like 15 minutes.
It's done.
And I was droning as he's leaving, and I kept waiting for the whole RV to slide off the tow truck and go skidding across 301 and slamming into like 10 cars.
No.
I literally was droning like, okay, I'm gonna catch this thing flying off the road.
I'm waiting to hear him come back with it and say this isn't gonna work.
Not only is it barely attached to the tow truck, it has a broken frame. They don't want us to tow it with a proper truck and hitch, and they're towing it like that. I mean, I've got to say something to Progressive. That was insane.
Yeah, do they even know?
Yeah, that is crazy. I'm getting myself off of this insurance policy like in the next second, because I don't want to have anything to do with this guy driving that thing the way he was doing it. I guarantee people out there are going to be like, there's no way that guy was attaching it like that and driving down to Tampa.
So maybe as soon as we shut off the camera, Larry's going to call Progressive and say it's left the property. It's not ours.
Yeah.
Just take it off.
Yeah, take it. I don't want anything to do with that thing anymore.
So,
it's not ours.
Chapter closed.
Yeah. Now we can focus 100% of our attention on the reflection.
And camping again.
And camping again. We're going camping tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow.
Right? We're going to St. Pete tomorrow. And we got 4 days or something like that in St. Pete. We're going to a wedding. So we can't wait to take this baby on the road and weigh it again. You ready to weigh again? Or should we skip the weigh this time?
Don't tell anyone.
Let's skip the weigh. Don't tell anybody how much it weighs? Yeah. Well, a lot of RV channels like to talk in seasons. Well, this is the end of season 1 for us. It was a 4-year season. We're headed to season 2. And if you don't want to miss season 2, Think about subscribing by clicking the link down there. Hit that notification bell. I am going to leave a playlist right over here for you to check out season 1, right?
I'm calling it Solitude season.
And remember,
Downsizing, it's gone, makes sense.